4, 5, and up. Down to this knee. 1, 2, 3.
It's a cool Sunday in early July in Bell Block, New Plymouth. The Steel Thornes are preparing for an important team training session. Many of these fighters have driven from around the North Island to be here. This is one of their last chances to fight as a team before a national trial at the Armageddon Expo in Wellington. Justin hopes the Steel Thornes can become the New Zealand team, but they need to raise $35,000 to get everyone to next year's World Championships.
We need a solid core team that train every week, at least once a month, at least, meet in the same room before.
Wasn't a bad fight. There were some issues I noticed. I did see a poleaxe doing that.
Is this an escape from reality for you?
You know what, it might be an escape from reality, but it's a hell of a lot better than taking drugs.
Armageddon Expo is a 3-day geek fest which pulls 30,000 people to Westpac Stadium in Wellington. The Steel Thornes are looking to establish their dominance over other New Zealand fighters in national trials held at the event.
Today there's going to be the boys from Te Pahuri for the Battle of Nations HMB and Z group, and there's 4 fighters today who are going to face us, and we'll do some 3-on-3s, we'll do some 1v1s, bit of group stuff if we can. We've got to be a bit careful because we've got the crowds really close to the fence at this event.
The sword bag's gone in?
Yeah.
It's important they win today to establish the superiority of both Justin's armour and their fighting techniques. Armageddon is tailor-made for those who enjoy fantasy. The Steel Thornes will be among like-minded people.
Yeah, I guess my workmates and stuff think it's a bit geeky, but they don't really know what I do. And that's okay, it is a bit geeky.
The success of fantasy television series and movies has also helped to take medieval combat more mainstream. Fighters from around the country are fundraising for next year's World Championships, but it's no sausage sizzle.
Very good, well done, mate, well done.
So just take it easy. Don't inject yourself too much because you've got more fights today. Just concentrate, grounding shots, side of the head, watch out for his line. You can do this, you got it, okay, let's go.
Sophie and Dave are fighting together in a 2v2 competition. Their biggest competitors are a former rugby player from the Hawke's Bay, Vaughan Allardyce, and one of New Zealand's longest practising fighters, Scotty Ingebrigtsen.
I'd done this previously, I'd taken an injury, and so just a young student put a sword in my eye socket and just rendered me I couldn't see properly with my eye. The muscles wouldn't work, so I had to have surgery to put some titanium in my socket so my eye would move.
Scotty's got a 13-hit combo that just keeps rolling. So he just rolls over the top of you. So you've got to try and get around him or over the top of him.
They're both really intense fighters, they're both really up-close fighters, so again it's kind of put your head down and try and soldier through. Usually the battle plan lasts about the first 3 seconds, and then it's just try and survive till the end.
You can't tell, with the armour and everything, really, that it's whether you're fighting a man or a woman.
The New Zealand men that I fight, they don't get a choice. I'm going to hit you in the head. You can either take it or you can run away.
20 seconds!
Harder.
Justin knows exactly what that's like. They faced off in the final of the Pacific Cup in Wellington in February this year. Sophie won.
We were screaming about dishes.
And we're talking about having a full-on conversation as we're fighting about the dishes.
And the ref kept stopping us because we kept punching each other in the face, which is illegal in that sport. But it just sort of happened.
Yeah.
Take the helmet, take the helmet, take the helmet.
Helmet taken.
Oh, you hurt your head.
Oh, I did not block as well as I should have. No,
High five.
that hurts.
Yeah.
Although.
You guys did primo. I'm really proud of you.
With the World Poleaxe title in hand, 26-year-old Sophie now wants to win the World Championships in Sword and Shield. This year she was 4th.
For New Zealand to come through and represent and get gold medalists, I think that's pretty impressive. And now I think that they are watching the country and seeing what we're going to do. So yeah, just kind of watch this space, I guess, and it's been quite inspirational.
Weirdly enough, everything I ever hoped for. Like, I wouldn't mind a little bit extra, but I think we're on the path to something really weirdly, uniquely fantastic.